BRAINCOM presents. Did you know that around 2% of the population has an IQ greater than 130, which is considered highly intelligent? Quite a staggering fact, isn't it? But what's even more intriguing is the concept of intelligence itself. It's a multifaceted gem, and IQ, or the intelligence quotient, is just one facet of it. When we think of intelligence, we often think of the brainy mathematicians, the quick-witted comedians, or the strategic chess players. But intelligence comes in many forms. There's emotional intelligence, the ability to navigate and understand emotions, yours and others. There's social intelligence, the capacity to effectively operate and maneuver through complex social relationships and environments. And there's creative intelligence, the ability to come up with original and innovative ideas. Now, the IQ is a measure of cognitive intelligence. It's about problem-solving abilities, logical reasoning, and quick thinking. It's like a speedometer for your brain, measuring how fast it can process information. But it doesn't measure these other types of intelligence. It doesn't tell the whole story. So, while an IQ score might give you a hint about someone's cognitive abilities, it's not the be-all and end-all of intelligence. Being intelligent isn't just about solving complex equations or understanding quantum physics. It's also about understanding people, dealing with emotions, being adaptable, and having a curiosity for the world around you. This brings us to the main topic of our video today: 15 signs of intelligence that can't be faked. These are traits and habits that truly intelligent people exhibit, regardless of what their IQ score might be. They are markers of a well-rounded, comprehensive intelligence that encompasses more than just cognitive abilities. So let's dive into these signs and see how many you can spot in people around you. Ever noticed how some people just can't help but ask questions? That's sign number 1. You see, insatiable curiosity is not just a trait of a nosy Parker. It's a hallmark of a truly intelligent mind. This thirst for knowledge, this constant quest to understand the world better, it sets the intelligent apart. Let's take the story of Jane. From the time she could talk, she was asking questions. Why is the sky blue? How do birds fly? And as she grew, so did her questions. They became more complex, more insightful. She wasn't satisfied with just answers. She wanted to understand the why behind them. And that's the key, folks. Curiosity isn't about being nosy. It's about seeking to understand, to learn, to grow. So, next time someone keeps asking questions, remember, it might just be a sign of their intelligence. Sign number 2, a love for reading. Now, this doesn't mean just skimming a newspaper or scrolling through a social media feed. We're talking about a deep, profound love for the written word. Reading widely and deeply is a sign of intelligence, and it's not just about gathering information. It's about exploring new worlds, understanding different perspectives, and gaining insights into the human condition. Let's take the story of Mark, for instance. Mark reads everything he can get his hands on, from historical novels to scientific journals, not because he has to, but because he wants to. He enjoys the thrill of learning something new, the satisfaction of solving a mystery, the pleasure of immersing himself in a different time or place. His love for reading is not just a pastime, it's a passion. So if you see someone with their nose in a book, they might just be demonstrating their intelligence. Sign number 3, being a good listener. Now, listening might seem like a passive activity, but it's far from it. Active listening, that's truly engaging with what someone is saying, processing it, and responding thoughtfully, is a clear sign of intelligence. It requires empathy, understanding, and mental agility. Let's paint a picture. Imagine a person at a gathering. Rather than dominating the conversation, they sit back and absorb what others are saying. They ask insightful questions that show they're not just hearing but really understanding. They empathize, they relate, and they offer thoughtful responses. This is active listening. Active listening is more than just an exercise in politeness. It's a way to learn, to understand different points of view, and to engage with the world around us. It's a skill that's often overlooked, but it's a powerful marker of an intelligent mind. So next time you see someone really listening to others, remember, it's a sign of intelligence. Sign number 4, adaptability. Adaptability is the hallmark of an intelligent mind. The ability to adjust to new situations, learn from them, and apply the learned knowledge in future scenarios. It's like a chameleon changing its colors to blend with its surroundings, except in our case, it's about adjusting our thinking and behavior to navigate the ever-changing landscape of life. Consider this. A woman named Sarah, a seasoned journalist, suddenly finds herself in the unfamiliar world of digital marketing. Rather than resisting the change, Sarah embraces it. She invests time in learning about SEO, social media strategies, and content marketing. Before you know it, she's leading a successful campaign for a major brand. This ability to adapt, to pivot, and to learn is a testament to her intelligence. It's not about knowing all the answers, but rather having the curiosity and the resilience to find them. So if you see someone who easily adapts to changes, they might just be showing their intelligence. Sign number 5, humility. Now this is something that might surprise you. Intelligence isn't just about knowing things. It's also about recognizing what you don't know. It's about having the humility to admit when you're wrong and the courage to learn from your mistakes. Let's imagine a person. Let's call him John. John is a successful entrepreneur, but one day he makes a poor business decision that leads to a significant loss. Instead of blaming others or making excuses, John admits his mistake. He takes responsibility and learns from the experience. This humility, this ability to recognize and accept his shortcomings, is a clear sign of intelligence. It showcases an open mind, a willingness to grow, and an understanding that knowledge and wisdom are never-ending pursuits. So next time you witness someone admitting their mistake, remember, it's a sign of intelligence. Sign number 6, self-reflection. A trait often overlooked, yet one that is a clear marker of intelligence, is the capacity for self-reflection. This is the ability to look back on our actions, thoughts, and experiences, scrutinize them, and learn from them. It's like being your own best critic and cheerleader all rolled into one. Let's take a walk down memory lane with someone we'll call John. John was just like any of us, but one thing set him apart: his habit of self-reflection. Every day, John would spend a few quiet moments alone, reflecting on his actions. He'd consider what he did well, where he slipped, and how he could improve. This wasn't a one-off thing. It was a constant, ongoing process. John's story shows us that self-reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about understanding our actions and using that knowledge to grow. So if you see someone who often reflects on their actions, they might just be demonstrating their intelligence. Let's now look at the final signs of intelligence. Buckle up, because these are the traits that often go unnoticed, but they're equally significant in deciphering a person's intellectual prowess. First off, we have humor. Not just any humor, but a well-developed sense of it. Intelligent people are often witty, able to create and understand complex jokes. They see the world through a unique lens, which allows them to find humor in places others might miss. Next, we have open-mindedness. Intelligence is not just about knowing a lot, it's also about being willing to learn and accept new ideas. An intelligent person is always open to different perspectives, understanding that their knowledge is not absolute and that there's always room for growth. Moving on, we have critical thinking. This is a big one. Intelligent individuals don't just accept information at face value. They question, they analyze, they dissect. They're always looking for the why behind the what. They're not just consumers of information, they're active participants in their learning journey. Lastly, we have observance. Intelligent people are keen observers. They pay attention to the details, the patterns, the anomalies. They're always on the lookout for new information, and they're excellent at picking up on things that others might overlook. Now, these signs might not all be present in every intelligent person you meet, and that's perfectly fine. Intelligence is a complex trait with many different facets. Some people might be more observant, while others might have a knack for critical thinking. Some might have a great sense of humor, while others might be more open-minded. The key is to understand that these traits are all pieces of the same puzzle, and together they paint a picture of what it means to be intelligent. Remember, intelligence manifests in various ways. So, keep an eye out for these signs in your everyday life. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so then you get notified of our next post. Also, to learn about many other interesting topics, be sure to check our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.